Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV in NBA 2K24. And remember, we'll be live on September 8th on 2K Day. Don't miss it.
Until then, as always, enjoy the game.
Well, RJ, you were a lottery pick. What's that pressure like early in the season for these guys?
Well, yes, I was a lottery pick. I was lucky number 13. Some great 13s. Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, Tyler Hero, Jalen Rose. It's intense being that 13th pick. You've got pressure from yourself, your family, your teammates. But despite all that, now is the time when your performance counts the most.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. C.J. McCollum is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at center. Here's McCollum. After the basket by Memphis. McCollum draws the double. Back to Ingram. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies on offense. Bane, the pass to MP. Down low. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Pass to Ingram. Fires for 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
From deep, MP. Good, and the setup by Morant. MP's got 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in his last outing. Williamson against MP. Yep, that one goes.
With an insane combination of power and touch, Zion is a one-of-a-kind star.
Every night, Ja Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Baker gets the bucket.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Ingram. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Baker gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
That's good from Williamson. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Nance, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Now here's Morant, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Dylan Brooks checked in for MP. And it's Jones in for Morant. Here's Daniels, averaging around 6 a game. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murphy. Pass to Daniels. 4-3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 14-4 run.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Here's Daniels. First quarter of play. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Williamson. Last game, 26 points for him. Outside Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to McCollum. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. They double-team McCollum. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Ingram's got 6.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
There's the triple. Baker can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
On defense, the Grizzlies. And a slam dunk by Ingram. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only